Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today I'm behind the camera to finally bring you my Polaroid zip review. Now, I purchased this at the end of May. Oh, and before I get to anything, I will apologize for the band-aid on my thumb. Long story short, my daughter got Shopkins yesterday at Walmart. She dropped one of them down the side of my seat. I reached down between the seat and my console to get it, and I caught, I guess, a metal part and cut a big chunk out of my thumb. So I apologize for that. So the Polaroid zip, I purchased this finally at the end of May. I had been looking at this for several months, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to make the purchase, because this little machine here is $129. Now, you can purchase this off of Amazon. That's where I got this one. And it comes in, I think, 4 different colors. You can get white, blue, pink, and I think there is one other color. I'm not really sure what the other color is, but I knew I wanted the white. So you can get it off Amazon, or you can actually get it off aaroncondren.com. Aaron Condren has it where you can get a bundle with, I think, the Polaroid zip. You can just buy the zip, or you can get a bundle set to where you get the zip and a carry-all clutch. Well, I knew I did not need another carry-all clutch because I had 3. So I just decided to go ahead and get it off of Amazon because I wanted to get a case with it as well. Now, the sticker that you are seeing on the top is considered a decal, and it came from Chrissy Ann Designs. And I will make sure to leave links below to all of the products that I talk about. But she has these available in many different styles, and this is the one that I like the most. I think it kind of matches my Aaron Condren planner accessory, so that's why I went ahead and went with this one. So, that is another reason why I didn't go with the Aaron Condren, because it just had a plain decal and I wanted my name on it. So, I knew if I ordered it from Amazon, I could get one of the Chrissy Ann Designs customized decals. So, that was another reason why I ordered it off of Amazon. Next, let's talk about this little thing right here. This is my little carrying case for my Polaroid zip. Now, you do not have to buy a case. This came separate, and I want to say I paid no more than $9.99 for it. And I know there are many different brands and styles of the traveling case for the Polaroid zip, and I decided to go with this one. This one is a hard case, and you guys, you don't have to get a carrying case for yours. I just had a very bad experience with my external hard drive. I'm sure if you have watched this channel for a while, you already know this story, so I apologize in advance. But long story short, 2 years ago, I had my external sitting on my counter. I accidentally bumped the cord and the external fell on the floor. And I tried to access the files that were on it, and it spun, but nothing would open up. So I sent the external to the company that I had purchased it from. I think it was a My Passport. They came back saying it was going to cost me $2,000 to recover all the files. Well, I wasn't paying $2,000 for that. So I just used it as a lesson learned. And now that external is in the bottom drawer of my desk, just in case one day somebody is able to open it up and recover all those files for me. So now my external hard drive travels with me all the time in a carrying case. I don't even think I've ever had it out of the carrying case. Same thing for my Polaroid zip. It goes everywhere in this case if I travel with it. Now, the reason why I chose this one over any other traveling case was because of the nice cushion. So, these little straps here, you just stick your little zip in here, and it is very tight fitting. It's not going to move around and shift around when you close it. I like that it had this little fly padding right here. So this is extra padding on the top. And then it has this little pocket on the side that I keep my cord for my Polaroid zip. And I'll explain all of that in a second. I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of information about the case before I got started with the full review. So this little case right here sits on my desk all the time with my zip inside of it. And I like to keep it in this case even when I'm at home because I don't know if my kids are going to get on top of my desk and I don't want it knocked into the floor. So that's why I keep it in this little case. Now, also, when I purchased this, I did buy the 2-year warranty. So just in case I drop it or something like that, I just wanted to have that extra protection. And if I was spending $129, what's a little bit more to make sure that I have it covered? Okay, so now let's get to the review. So now what I am going to do is I am going to walk you through every step of this Polaroid zip. From taking it out of the box to how to charge it, how to use it, and then how I use it in my planner. And I'm actually going to apply some pictures today in my planner. So the first thing that you're going to do once you take it out of the box and you get ready to use it is you have to charge it up. So what you do is the little white cord that comes in the box with your zip, you just attach the cord and then this end here goes into your computer, your laptop, your PC, whatever you use for a computer. And I think they recommend you charging it up for at least 2 hours before you use it. And I think I left mine plugged up the entire afternoon before I used mine because when I got it that day, I was not going to use it. So that's why I left it an entire afternoon just to make sure. So we've got the whole thing charged up and we're ready to use it for the first time. So your Polaroid zip is completely charged up, so now you are ready to use it. The first thing that you have to do before you do anything pertaining to the zip is you have to download the app. So here's my cell phone, and this is what the app looks like. Okay, it's called Polaroid Zip. So you download that, make sure it's downloaded, and then the next thing that you need to do is make sure that the paper is inserted inside of your zip. And I think the zip comes with 10 sheets in the first place. And when I ordered mine, I ordered a set of 50 sheets with my order. And y'all, it doesn't matter if you get these off of Amazon or if you get these off of Erin Condren. They cost the same. When I ordered mine, it was the exact same price. So I think you can get a set of 25 too of the sheets, but I just went with the 50 so I wouldn't have to order sooner. So we're going to make sure that our paper is inserted into our device. So what you're going to do, let me move my phone. So what you're going to do is you're just going to pop open the top. And it's just, you just push up and it opens up. And if you see, I already have my paper inserted. How many sheets do I have left? So it comes with a set of 10. Okay. But it is that easy. You just open it up and you lay the sheets inside and that is it. And then you just close up your top. Just slide it back in. So I think I still have about 3 sheets left on mine. So my paper is inserted inside of my zip. I've got the app downloaded. Now I'm going to turn on my device. And y'all, this was the trickiest part for me. I thought this little sucker was broke because I pressed it and I thought, okay, it's not coming on. But I realized you have to press it for a good amount of time before the light turns on. Okay, so it is on when your little light starts flashing. Okay, so it is on. Now, the next thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that your Bluetooth is turned on your phone. And even if it is turned on, you still have to connect to your Polaroid zip. So, and that's why downloading the app is necessary. So I am going to go to my settings. Okay, and if you see, my Bluetooth is on, but it is not connected. So I'm going to go to Bluetooth, and then it should pop up my Polaroid zip. So it says it's not connected. So I'm just going to click on it until it connects. So now it is connected and I'm good to go. Okay, so I can click out of that, and now my Polaroid zip is ready to be used. So what I am going to do is I am going to go to my Polaroid Zip app. And you need to make sure they're sitting kind of close, I'm thinking, so that the Bluetooth works. I don't know a whole lot about Bluetooth, but I just make sure they're sitting pretty close together. Now, you can do a quick print to where you can just print one, but I always, when I use my Polaroid Zip, I always go to collage. You know, paper is too expensive to print one picture and be done unless it's some kind of special thing. So I normally wait until I have 4 pictures to print before I print anything. So make sure that you have those pictures saved onto your phone, on your photos. And then you're going to go to collage if that is the option that you choose. Okay, and then I'm going to go to, you've got camera and gallery. I'm going to go to gallery and search for the pictures, and I think I just have to choose one to start with. So I went ahead today, and usually this is not the order that I go in, but I needed one last picture to do this video, so I went ahead and did my thumbnail picture for this video, so I would have my 4th picture to show you guys. So it's just going to give you some quick tips here if you're confused on how to use the collage option. I don't need that. Now, it automatically put it on a 2 thing. That's not what I want. So I want to go up here to the options and choose the 4. Okay. Now, my picture is there, but I do not want it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this button here, and it's going to flip it. And then I am going to stretch the picture out so it fits that entire box like so. And that is exactly what I am going to do for the last 3 pictures. And you guys, if you have a picture that is kind of dark, I recommend that you lighten the picture up in some kind of photo correcting app, because it will print kind of dark. And there are several different options for you to choose from when you're printing these at the top. If you don't like that collage or you want something even smaller, they have a 9 box option as well. Okay, so I have my collage complete. So these are all, you can tell, my thumbnail pictures for all of my videos that I have done in the last 2 weeks. So what I am going to do is I am going to hit this little printer option at the very bottom right. And you guys, if it is not connected through Bluetooth to your Polaroid Zip, that option won't even be available. So I'm going to hit that. Going to make sure that my preview is okay. Is that what I want it to look like? Then I'm going to hit print. Now, it sends the image, and at first when I did this the first time, I thought it was broke. I'm like, it's not printing, and it took a few seconds to kind of get sent to my Polaroid Zip for my Polaroid Zip to start working and printing out my picture. And you can hear it printing while it is printing. so I'm finished with my phone for this project. So I can just move my phone out of the way and move to this. Now, this was one of the questions that I had when I first started using this. I thought, okay, a printer. Printers normally need paper and they need ink. So I'm thinking, okay, how do I buy ink for this little thing? This does not require ink because the zinc paper actually has the pigment inside of the sheets. So you won't ever have to buy ink for this little device. So I think that is a big plus myself, because ink can be expensive if you have ever bought it for a printer. Okay, so my little sheet is finished. Okay, in case you were wondering how you attach this to something, these little paper sheets have a self-adhesive back. So all you have to do is take the little paper off and it is sticky. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, using my cutter bee scissors. You can use any type of scissors for this project, but I have found over the past month that my cutter bee scissors work the best because they are small, they are compact, and I can see exactly what I am trimming, and they're very, very sharp, hence the reason why it has the cap. So I'm just going to cut these 4 pictures to get them ready to put inside of my planner. Okay, so before I apply those to my planner, I just want to share with you guys how I am using this zip in my planner. Now you might say, well, we just saw what pictures you're printing, so we know exactly what you're using your Polaroid zip for. But I just kind of wanted to show you how I'm using it, because that's not the only thing that I have been using my Polaroid zip for. If you saw my recent flip through video of my 2015-16 Erin Condren Life Planner, if you haven't, I'll put that link in the description below. I didn't have a lot of filling in. This time around, I decided to use my planner not only for recording, you know, important things like videos and blog posts and doctor's appointments and meetings, but I'm also going to use this planner to document memories. So just pictures here and there. So the first thing that you are going to see when you open up my planner is I have labeled the very bottom first sheet of my planner. I have my name down here and I have my P.O. box. So, and I have my picture. If I leave my planner out and about, somebody can associate my name with my picture, and I'm hoping that they mail it back to me. But, you know, if it doesn't have that information in here, I'm not ever going to get it back. So that's why I use my Polaroid zip to put my picture at the bottom. Now, as we flip through, the first thing that I have used this zip for is when we were on vacation, I just took some random pictures of us. This is us. See what I mean when I say the dark? Like when I put this in the zip, I thought it was light and then it printed out. And it's not as dark in person, but on camera it's even darker. So I should have lightened up this picture a tad bit, but I didn't. And then this here was our first night at Gulf Shores. So I just put that in there as a memory. And then this was us traveling on vacation. So I just put 3 random pictures in there from vacation just to kind of, you know, memory keep. Okay, now when you go through, the main thing besides memory keeping that I'm using this planner for is to document when I make videos and blog posts. So what I am planning on doing in my planner for that is, just like you saw, I'm going to print out all of my thumbnail pictures for each video and each blog post, and I'm going to put it on the day that I posted it. So even though over here I have a little half box that says Travel Series Luggage, I also put this little picture on the right. And then I did the same thing down here. So on this day I shared my home command center and drop zone, so I did my thumbnail picture for that. And if you see, I also have some vacation snapshots in here as well. So I kind of think that by the end of the year, when I do my flip through next summer, it will be even more memorable to keep this planner because I'll have all these pictures and information inside of it. So later on, let's say 5 years from now, and I come back to my planner, I'm not just going to see all of the writing, I'm going to see all of the pictures. And I am a picture person. I love to take pictures. I love to document things. I make photo books every year for my kids. I've made one from our family vacation. My daughter's cheer season this last year, I made a photo book for her through Shutterfly. So to me, these are extra special. It makes my planner even more special to me. So here, same thing. I did not post on July 4th, but this is the picture from that video. And then here on the 12th of July, I took my daughter to see The Secret Life of Pets. So I just got on the internet and I saved a picture of one of the promo movie posters. And I just printed it out and pasted it beside my little marquee half box to indicate what we went and saw that day. Then there's my blog post and my video there on the Confessions of an Organizing Junkie. And then here on that Sunday, my kids and I sat down and we made our beach memory. So we made ornaments and little footsteps. So that's just a picture of my kids holding some shells. And same thing here. There's my Plan With Me video, my bag collection video. And this is where we are right now. So I am going to attach these pictures to the correct spot. So on the 25th, I did my sticker organization. So I've cut that up here. So this little sticker here, I'm just going to take the back off and I am going to apply it to the right side of that date. And y'all, I have found this is a horizontal life planner. But I'm thinking across it's the same width as inside of a vertical planner. And when I use the little 4 picture collage, it fits perfectly in those boxes. So down here, summer favorite things, I am going to apply that sticker. And any time that I am decorating my planner, I always leave room to put these Polaroid zip papers inside of my planner. Okay, so that week is done. Now we are to this week. So Monday, I shared my 2015-2016 planner flip through. So I'm going to attach that thumbnail picture. And last but not least is today's video, the Polaroid zip review. And we are good to go. So that is how I'm using this Polaroid zip inside of this life planner. Also, I have seen several people take the little intro page from a month and just kind of fill it with random snapshots. I plan on doing that too. I just have not done it yet. So that would be an extra spot for you to document memories. So I'm definitely going to do that. And you know me, when I decide to do that and get that kind of all set up, I will make sure to share a picture or two of that on Instagram and Facebook. So now I'm completely done with my zip. So what I am going to do, besides clean up my mess, is I am going to put my zip back in here. So I'm going to make sure it's off. And if you notice, I think if you leave it sitting idle for a nice amount of time, I think it turns itself off because I have not turned this off and the little light's off. So make sure before you put it inside of the case or if you put it up that you make sure that it is turned off because you don't want to run down the battery. So I just put it back in its little case like so. Then I wrap up my cord. Place the cord inside of its little part here. Oh, and it's got a little spot here for memory cards, which is good if you have to use it on the go and you want to save it from different spots. That works as well. And then I just zip it up and I am ready to store it for next time. And you guys, that is all for my Polaroid zip. That is how you set it up. That's how I use it in my planner, and that's how I put it away to store it. I hope you have enjoyed seeing this video, and I hope I've answered every question about this Polaroid zip. If I haven't and you still have questions, make sure that you leave those in the comments below, and I will make sure to answer them for you. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.